Well, look what showed up today. This is Dustin Robotic Vacuum Cleaner and Mop by bObsweep. Well, I told you about Sam's Club sale, and I told you early enough that you guys could get in on it. I think it's still good till June 2nd. They also have a bObsweep for $79.99, $80. And it is marked down also. So this one has the base station. I just got through cutting the seal here. Started to open it up, and I thought I better go grab my camera and let you guys in on it. So here we are, and this box is very premium. It came in another box that says Dustin. Sorry about that. It came in this other box from Dustin, by bObsweep. It's packaged very nice. I didn't want to touch it until I grabbed the camera because it looks like an Apple product. It's packaged so nice. We got the blue model. So this has to be the base station. Now I know the color looks a little off because we're underneath this incandescent, vacuum fluorescent light here, throwing off the white balance. And I got automatic white balance. So look at the owner's manual. Well, it's quite thick there. I have to say it's packaged really well. And it's quite heavy. Of course, I'm sure that's probably due to the battery. And this has LiDAR for running around the house and checking out furniture and walls and stuff like that. Same technology that's in your advanced cruise control on your cars. Comes with a cleaning brush. This is the mop adapter. Comes with two mop cloths to go on the bottom here. Comes with the edge brushes. And what is this? Looks like a little filter. Maybe hopefully an extra filter. And here is the base station. All wrapped up nice. Vacuum dust bag. First look at the base station. Got a place that the cord wraps up in the back there. We got a bag inside, dust bag, and that is it. Light off, powered off, plug in the wall. Solid blue, ready. Send Dustin to charge, self-empty. Solid red, dust bag not detected. Blinking red, congestion in air pathway. Well, I'm gonna have to read the directions. Unpackage this unit here. It's got some package ties on it here. It says remove protective film before use. Look at that. Nice, pretty bObsweep. Nice finish on it. What a snazzy vacuum cleaner.
So I'm going to send Dustin to work. We're going to give him a job. We're going to go to quick clean. We're going to go to room clean. And we are going to pick a room. It says tap the room you need to be cleaned. Hit go and dispatch Dustin. So we are going to send Dustin now. And we are going to send him the bedroom. So you select the room and you hit go, and Dustin is on his way. I can hear him in the other room now. He's on a mission, and there he goes. He's got one job to do, and that is to vacuum one room. So let's do a good job, Dustin. I know you know where all the edges are. And you'll go around everything. I like how he goes around things, under things. There's a few things that it can't fit under, so I have to block those off in the app. You put a no vacuum zone. But he actually goes everywhere that you normally wouldn't go with a vacuum. Even under the exercise machine. And he comes out the other side. I'm very impressed. They have the software a lot better than I would suppose that it might be. See how he walks down that end there, following that edge, gets underneath everything, comes out the other side. Stops at the curtains. Now I was concerned that it would start pulling the curtains in, but it sees it with the LiDAR and leaves the curtains alone. Then he gets over to this table and he goes around the table. around those legs in and gets able to fit in there. And I like that it's pretty gentle. It doesn't go around just banging into things. It's got edge sensors and touch sensor. Now you might not be used to having the circles in your carpet. If you're like me and you vacuum, you want to do everything in a straight line. That's one thing you got to get used to. And I like how it goes underneath the edge of the bed. Now here the LiDAR tower kind of gets stuck, so it can't go underneath the edge of that bed right there. Kind of bumps. But I put a no vacuum zone where the bed is at, so that it just touches on the edges and underneath the edge. So now it's starting its pattern to go back and forth after it hits all the edges, and it lays out a nice pattern. And right now it's on medium. You have a low, medium, and a high on the vacuum power. Medium does a good job. And it does a lot better job than I thought it would. I didn't think a little small vacuum like this could make much of a difference. I'm glad that we gave it a try. And I think we're getting close to the end here. Do you know where home is, Dustin? Where is home, Dustin? I don't know, it usually parks by now. Let's go, Dustin. Did you find it? Yep, here we go. Dustin found his home. They empty the tank into the main tank. Dustin hit a home run there. And he is mopping the kitchen. So it seems to lay the water down nice and even. Well, it looks like Dustin is all finished, and it's going to get ready to go home. Now, I've never seen it go around in circles like that before. Wonder what it's doing. Wonder if it's lost. So we have an error. Trouble charging station. Click for details. Charging station not plugged in or not working or is out of Dustin's reach and can't be located. Replug charging station and manually place Dustin back on to charge it. When done, press OK. Okay, so I showed you how Dustin vacuumed, and I showed you how Dustin mopped, and I showed you this manual that came in the box, but I didn't open it up, so let's get a look at it. This is a very elegant manual. It's not some little folded up piece of paper that the print is so small that you can't read. No, this manual is, I would say, is top tier quality. Look how easy Maybe this is for older people like me. You can see things and go right to the table of contents where you want to go. It's got all the contact us, the warranty information. It's got all the information on Dustin, self-emptying charging station, all this stuff, the filter, the brushes, all the pieces that go with it. Everything is clear. The display screen, the solid blinking, all the description of all the lights right here. I mean, this, tell you, I've seen a lot of owner's manuals that they send you online, but this, I'm going to have to say, is a top level 10 in my book on this manual. Now, having said all that, it tells you about shag carpet, mopping, add no bop zones to the area, and so everything you need is in this owner's manual, except for when you go to the mopping, when you go to mop. So you got setup, charging, let's sweep. Now maybe I'll find it while we're looking here. Maybe I missed it, but I don't see it. Okay, open the lid, all that stuff. Charging, self-emptying, brushes, front wheel sensors. I mean, this is a nice manual. Easy to read, laid out well. You can get what you need, except when you want to know how to mop. So it tells you everything. Number 1, remove the dustbin. Number 2, open the reservoir, fill it with water. Number 3, align the mop attachment connectors with dustbin and press to lock into place. 4, replace the dustbin. Now, mop attachment, remove the mop attachment, pull open the tab, empty the reservoir, and wash the mop. Now, nowhere did it tell you what you need to do to mop. So what I did, I filled it full of water, and I gave it a room to go mop, and I sent it to the kitchen. And it was laying down water on the carpet as it went to go to the kitchen. So I got online and I did some research, and from what I found on a bObsweep Dustin video, it was telling you what to do for mopping, but it said that this Dustin will not go over a no mop zone when the mop is attached. So it sounds like, and I have to infer this because it's not written in this manual and it's not in their video, for mopping. So I'm just inferring that you send you send Dustin over to the room that he's going to mop, and then you pause him, and then you put the mop fixture on and then mop that floor. And then when he leaves, pause him for a moment and take the mop attachment off before you send him home, because he got lost while he was mopping the kitchen floor and it was time to go home. And I noticed that it threw off the navigation. I tried to send him over to the entranceway to mop. So that is not in the manual. That is not in their video. I don't know how they could leave that part out. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I don't see it in here. Now, if you know what I'm supposed to do, instead of me just inferring it, and you have something written down, something you can add, something you can share a link with for the viewers, that would really be appreciated. But I'm just telling you that if you're going to mop, start it when it's in the room on the floor that it's going to mop. Because they said, according to the video, the company video, it doesn't cross areas that are no mop zones. So get back with me, guys. I'm trying to get you all the information I can. I really like this vacuum cleaner. I think that they just did a wonderful job here. I'm so tired of little fold-out pieces of paper that's supposed to be the instructions are so small that you can't read it. This manual is really nice, but where is the mopping instructions? So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one.